come in.
Hello, Sam. Marissa from Salesforce. Nice to meet you.
Likewise. Thank you for coming.
No, thank you for taking the time to come out here and meet me today. So also thank you for taking Sam's advice to come down here and meet me. How is she?
She's doing good. She's doing good. Busy, like always.
I bet. With 4 kids, I bet. Okay, so the reason why we're here today is for me to understand your needs, okay, and see how Salesforce can be a potential asset to your company, okay? So first of all, I'd like you to explain what is the current system that you're using as of now.
Well, the current system, if you can call it a system, we're using Outlook, Excel, and accounting data.
Okay. And I'm sorry, would it be okay for me to take a couple of notes?
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm sure that, it's a hassle. Sam did mention that your company is growing pretty quickly, and I'm sure it's a hassle to have to input all this information separately, correct?
It is. It's very time consuming and it can become frustrating.
No, absolutely. Okay, so on a scale to 1 to 10, how would you rate the current so-called, if you want to call it, system?
I think maybe around a 4.
A 4. Okay, yeah. Could you give me a couple of reasons why you would give it a 4?
Yeah, we don't have real-time information, which is a big downside.
Okay.
I think that there's areas where our employees can use their time wisely.
Okay.
But because they're doing manual inputs, that becomes a little bit more time-consuming.
Of course.
And then there's areas where we can improve our relationships with our existing clients.
Okay.
But again, because we don't have enough time to do that, we're not able to follow through.
Yeah, I can totally see that. I mean, spending time that they can use with their clients, I mean, they're spending it doing other stuff, you know. Okay, so in terms of productivity for a company, how is the current system or Microsoft and all these separate programs that are not integrated, how is the use of these programs affecting the productivity of your company?
Well, I don't know how to answer that easily, but I'll give you an example. We had an employee complete all of the information for the client. She was pretty much done and then forgot to save the Excel file, so we lost everything.
Oh no. Yeah, no, you can't have that. Okay. Alright, so, I mean, I know that, with the growing company and everything, I know that integration would be a big plus for a new CRM system, correct?
That is correct. Okay,
so aside from this integration that, I'm sure you guys are in a big need, what other qualities would you be looking in a CRM system?
I would like to be able to communicate with each other through the system, through our employees, and I'd also want something that would be user-friendly and, of course, save us time.
Absolutely. Okay, so, about how many users would be using this new RSM system? I do understand that there's, I believe, 4 regional managers, correct? But I'm not quite clear on how many employees would be using the CRM system.
We have about 20.
20?
Yes.
Okay, so about 20. Okay, so, with the expansion at, such rate, like the company is growing, it's growing pretty quickly, how important is mobile usage?
It's very important because we are actually looking to expand overseas.
Okay. Okay, so, I feel like I have a good understanding of your needs, okay? What I've understood from, asking you just a couple of questions is that you're in a big need of something that's real-time, okay, something that's integrated, something that will create a better relationship with your current customers as well as inner relationships, so that your employees are up to date as to what each other is doing, correct?
Correct, yes.
Okay, as well as something that's user-friendly, something that will back up your information that's always there, okay? As well as, you know, something that can be accessible from any place in the world, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, so I do believe that Salesforce would be a complete asset to your company, and that's because you know, it's a cloud-based system. You can access it from anywhere. It's integrated. If I mean, once you put that information in there, it's not going anywhere. Anybody from anywhere and within the company can see it, as long as they have a password. They'll be able to communicate with each other. Okay, so do you have any questions?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay, so how do you feel about, you know, the little bit that I've told you about Salesforce as of now?
I guess based on our current system that we have now, it's kind of hard to believe that, you know, Salesforce can really do all of this for now. It's kind of hard to see the transition from manual to...
And actually, Salesforce is it's pretty well programmed to where we can actually transfer all your information from Excel, PowerPoint, and Outlook within a couple of hours. So it won't take days, nothing like that. I mean, if you guys, you know, decide that Salesforce is, you know, the CRM system that you would like for your company, that should not be a problem. You know, getting all the information from those current systems that you're using will be really easy. Okay, so how about this? I suggest that we make a follow-up meeting where we do a demo and we kind of show you examples and make a little presentation. You can invite, you know, whoever is above you, or anybody within your company, so they can kind of get an idea what Salesforce is and how we can apply everything that Salesforce has into your company, and of course meet all the needs that you really want in a CRM system.
Okay, sounds good.
Would that be okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you my business card. Okay, I'll definitely follow up with you on a date. Okay, I'll give you a call in a matter of days, so you can, you know, talk to your manager and your supervisor, okay, the person that's in charge, and then that way when I give you a call, we can set up a date, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay?
Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.